I drove it today. That's what I know. Yeah, not bad. I thought it was 7 8 and man, you did good. Thank you, bro.
What about the shoes? Like cement for it.
Yeah, Jordan. I helped Jordan. Crazy. Yeah, I can't believe some of the stuff we come up with. I'm like, man, I get to really wear these in a boxing ring. It's crazy. It's crazy.
How did you feel when you walked in that ring? You saw Steph Curry, you saw Pete Smith, you saw those guys. I know you can't get out of the moment, but what did it feel like walking in there?
It's crazy, man. It's like, oh, see, you know, all these A-listers and just showing support and love like that, man. But again, that's how we do it here. You know, like I go support them, they support me, they support each other. That's just how we get down. It's just how we do it.
That's the big fight you pulled, the defining fights. Over the, how do you rate it? Because it's getting built up so much, people keep talking about it. What do you think is going to land in your career, that kind of fight? What is that fight going to do for your career ultimately? Is it going to, people going to judge you just off of that, even though you've done so much already?
It's tough to say. I mean, you hope everybody looks at your full body of work, but you know, people got short memories. You know, so I'm just trying to solidify my spot as a top pound for pound rankings, and I'm trying to solidify a Hall of Fame too. You know, those are my personal goals. I want to be a Hall of Famer one day, and I want to be a multi-division champion, and I want to see my name not number 2, but God willing, number 1, pound for pound one day, where there's no questions, no arguments. It's number 1.
Do you think if you can get back in the ring in, say, 3 or 4 months, that you can get in the groove that you really want to be in?
Yeah, I think that's accurate, yeah. Definitely.
And how much more do you think you'll be improved if we saw you in June or July versus
I think it'd be, you know, just a lot smoother. I just think offensively and defensively. I think certain things I wanted to do today that maybe I didn't do, those things we'll pull them off. You know, like making a guy miss and then counter it, or you know, maybe finishing them when we get them hurt like we did today. I don't think anyone's asked you this exactly, but how did it feel to fight a light heavyweight? it felt pretty good. Yeah, it felt pretty good. Any differences you could tell us? I've always done well against, you know, bigger guys, you know, but I mean, I don't know how it looked in terms of how much bigger he looked, but I felt like I looked, you know, plenty big in this. You know, I was like 186 pounds tonight or something like that, and I wasn't trying to blow up. It's just what it was. So I felt strong. I mean, I think their game plan, I know their game plan was to come in there and, you know, try to physically bully me and then land a big shot, and it just didn't work. You know, I think he got in there and he realized that I was just as strong, if not stronger than him, and that I was cracking and he had to respect me. So that part was fun. That part was cool.
Ward-Barrera said that you felt like a light heavyweight.
Really?
Yeah.
They did. They just squeezed in a compliment somewhere.
What ran through your mind, Andre, when you were able to catch him with that left hook in the 3rd round?
Wow, man, sweet, man. It's just one of them ones where it's like I didn't try to throw it. I just turned on it. Wow, down he went. And I saw exactly where I landed it, right on the temple. And yeah, it was a beautiful feeling. Just a sweet spot on the baseball bat. Like you don't feel it, you just kind of happy.
Did you feel his power at all?
Nah. I mean, he threw hard, but he never hurt me. He never, you know, he throws like, you know, clubbing shots, kind of like a beaker. He's like a clubber, but it's nothing ever buzzed me, nothing ever had me unstable on my feet, nothing like that.
Who's the hardest guy that ever beat you? How are they coming up?
Man, we gotta talk about that when I retire.
Edison Miranda.
I gotta ask, being in the movie Creed, what an amazing experience it was for all the other actors that I spoke with. How was it for you?
Oh man, I loved it. Like, you know, I'm waiting for those residuals to kick in. They talked a lot about the residuals and how it works in the movie business, but you know, it was cool. Like, it was really cool, like making it. Like my scenes were, I think, 3 or 4 days, 12-hour days in Philadelphia, and I enjoyed it, man. Like I had my script first thing in the morning. I was in my trailer. I had my outfits and everything I was wearing, and man, it was exciting. And I'm going back to my room at the end of the night, ice in my shoulder, taking Epsom salt baths. I'm like, man, this is crazy. This is acting, but it's 12 straight hours. It's real deal. So I couldn't imagine somebody like Michael B, who this dude has 6 months of filming, like scene after. I mean, that's why they get paid the big bucks.
You said you got knocked out during one of the scenes for real.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Like, did that really happen?
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Man.
He was actually knocked out.
Now, Barrera said, he said post-fight in his interview that your speed was what surprised him the most. You think that's what people are going to be surprised with you at light heavyweight?
I think it's going to be a little bit of everything. I think the speed for sure. But again, like, it wasn't just the speed, because I feel like if it was just speed, I feel like he would have tried to just plow through me. Something was stopping him and making him think twice to come in there. So I think it's speed, I think it is power, and I think it's physical strength. Thank you, bro.
Amir kind of has a very tough challenge, but you, Andre Berto, Victor Ortiz, all are saying that he can pull it off.
I mean, it's not going to be an easy fight for either guy. But this is what we say we want in boxing. You know, I see a lot of people ripping Amir, but he's got the guts to take the challenge. He's chasing this. And whether he wins or loses, he took the risk. So, man, I take my hat off to the kid. And him winning this fight is by no means out of the question. And Amir's a lot bigger than what people realize.
I can attest to that. I hadn't seen him in a while, and I saw him today.
People think, yeah, he's not a small kid, and he's got a lot of heart, and you know, Virgil's gonna have a great game plan, and I know Canelo's gonna have a great game plan. It's gonna be a great fight, but this is what we want in boxing, these type of matchups. So I tip my hat to both guys, definitely.
When do you think you're going to start putting your legacy on the line with each fight? When does it get to that point where you start thinking, you know what, man, I'm almost at the end. Every fight's counting even more.
Well, I know this. I know I'm on the back stretch of my career. That's the reality of it. Now, how long that stretch is, I don't know. 5 years, 3 years, I don't know. But you know, I feel like the first stretch was, you know, building my way up to a title, and then it was consummated with the Super 6, and then, you know, the middle was kind of rocky with the last couple of years, and then consistency, and now I'm on the back stretch. I mean, like I said, I'm over 10 years. Turned pro in December 2004. So I've been in this a while. So I'm on the back stretch right now, and I want to make every opportunity count. I want to close out strong.
You said 40. That's the limit. No more. You're not gonna hit 40 and not want to fight. It's anything 40 and below. Or is there a specific number that you?
I don't have a specific number, but I definitely don't want to be 40 in a boxing. I just don't. Like, it's hard enough being young and being in shape and, you know, having your reflexes. But you got to realize a guy like Bernard started late. Bernard started at 22, 23 because I started at 9. So I got a lot of miles on me when he got his miles on the back end. So it's a little bit different. So yeah, I don't think I should be in a boxing ring at 40.
But you don't know what you're going to feel like. You might be the new 40.
Thanks, everyone.
I don't know.
Have a good one. Thank you. I'll talk to you on the back side.
Okay.
Yes, we gotta go.
Enjoy.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Appreciate it, bro.